Yo, what's good? Listen up, we got another death battle. I know I missed Aang versus Traveler and Sentry versus Superboy Prime, but we got Kai versus Bionicle, Ninjago versus Bionicle, Kai versus Tahu, Bionicle versus Ninjago. I'm going all in on Kai, Bionicle K. You feel me? So we finna see, like I said, who knows? Because even though I want Kai to win, maybe Bionicle has better feats.
Kai versus Tahu.
Who wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Does the Bionicle have like 4 arms? Am I tripping?
The year was 1998 when LEGO introduced us to the world of the ninja.
Who could forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death!
The near death of the LEGO company, in fact. But then, out of the shadows, a decade later, the ninja returned, remade, rebuilt.
Ninjago!
The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work.
Kai's fiery streak couldn't be matched. It happens when your parents mysteriously vanish.
And that streak continued when some skeleton men kidnapped his sister, and Kai learned that within him lay the power of fire.
Thanks to the guidance of Master Wu, he ditched the hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do. Become a ninja!
And
it was such a fan favorite that everybody legit hated Lloyd for becoming the Green Ninja for such a long time, even to this day.
After some intense training and a bit of spilled tea,
Lloyd is better, by the way. I hope, bro, it's not like Lloyd is better. I'm about to yap, I'm sorry, oh my gosh.
He mastered the special technique of spin jitsu.
Look at him go! He's like a living Beyblade!
Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focused strikes in rapid.
Yeah, Tornado Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And you know what that is. Fire!
Yes, Kai can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon.
Yes, sir.
Basically shifting his spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form.
And
so Kai teamed up
now.
with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane, to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego kind, not the turtle kind.
On a mission to gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat the evil Lord Garmadon.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together.
Nope. Ninjago treats their characters like actual people, not Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself.
That whole movie.
Oh, so Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh.
Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the first spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained the golden sword of fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire.
So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia,
Wait. Hold on. Are they giving him feats that he date? Are they giving him cold feats? Come on now. That's not his feat, bro. That's not his feat.
He went it alone until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad. They got all the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master and prove he wasn't just hot air.
So he got to training when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games. Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai is a master of stealth, can climb any surface, and is incredibly fast.
He's dodged lightning and is even a match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental dragon.
Which, according to the Ninjago Visual Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed. Yes, this is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action, where frankly, nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season? Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning, Kai picked up plenty of ninja gear. Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motorcycle, a wingsuit for flight, but swords of fire remained his weapons of choice.
Once, when Garmadon combined the golden weapons into a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went to the past to get them back, then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy, it exploded into a star.
While this did destroy the golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite a star is absurd. For a mass to become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million
They are not about to give Kai this freaking feat, bro. Come on.
degrees Celsius.
And over time, Kai's fire got so strong, he could melt down those same golden weapons.
That's
But
true.
no matter how powerful
true.
he became, Kai's hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the
Lord,
team
my
and
goat.
take down
Best
Garmadon
character in the
once
whole
and
show.
for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That honor belonged to the up-and-comer Lloyd.
That's my king right there. But listen, bro, people need to understand, like, look, Kai's whole journey was to protect the Green Ninja, bro, not become one. And I don't understand, like, everything coming with the Green Ninja that Lloyd brings, the Garmadon, the lineage of his grandfather, like, Wu, like, everything. Lloyd just makes the Green Ninja so much more interesting than Kai would ever bring to the table. You feel me?
Who happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Typical Nepo, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his teammates, he took down the Great Devourer, a snake goddess that could consume the continent, and Nanakan, a djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to achieve his ultimate power, the Dragon Form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis, and
I was gonna say, which one do you think is stronger? Dragon form from Crystallize or Dragon form from season 4, Dragon Rising? Now that he mentioned it, you're going up against powered up Oni, then I guess this one's better.
and can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord.
This scene was
Sayonara,
trash.
sucker! That's the power of found family and money.
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the odds time and time again. Because, hothead chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire of a ninja. It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles.
Bionicle, show me
Straddled
some.
with debt and risking closure, they needed a
Yo,
brand new
whenever this popped up on TV, it was an automatic skip. So let's see. Show me something, Tao.
idea
Show me
to
something.
turn things around.
They needed something epic, something that was Lego but for big kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle!
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui, when 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Toa!
They were Kopaka, Gali, Hohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa? Tahu had no freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that important stuff. Nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead, Tahu still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus,
Damn.
the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, Fire, yeah, okay. Even early on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more importantly, he surfs on lava! Oh man, that's so cool!
Okay, is that all?
Tahu's fire is
I'm
so
impressed.
hot that it can reportedly melt any known substance, anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes and surroundings. But it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers, and the Toa scooped up a bunch of them. With his mask of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super...
You need a mask to do things that Kai can do in a regular? You're fried, buddy. You're fried.
speed and X-ray vision. And from his mentor, Vakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill. Plus, these masks can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo, even if it meant leaving his Toa
Bionicle's
brethren
a game,
in
not
the
a
dark.
not a show.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers, and he lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings, overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings.
Yo, Kai is cooked. Kai is cooked. What do you mean? Nah, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Conjure fire cages, create lava pits,
Fire cages, lava pits,
and
fly.
steal the heat from other living beings, so that the process freezes them solid. As the Toa Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa, just as mighty as a much later iteration, the Toa Inaika.
Who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive ability is the Forbidden Technique. The move no Toa wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast!
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Matanui. Not Matanui the island, oh no, Matanui is also the planet.
So this guy's planetary. This guy's planetary. He has a planetary move. Okay. Kai is cooked, bro. Not only has he has a move that can sap away somebody's heat, their body heat, not just their powers, because he can absorb your powers too. He can absorb your heat. He can absorb your heat, sap away the body heat, and if necessary, has a ultimate move that just blows up the freaking planet, gang. Kai, you're cooked.
And not just any planet, but a living celestial being that became a planet.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on the shattering of Sphere's magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms and...
But more than any physical power, Tahu was learning that a good leader isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so, he faced Matanui's final trial, the Mask of Light.
The legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Matanui. It's obviously gonna be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
They got the same freaking Green Ninja treatment.
Yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing, too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place, waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit Matanui charted the depths of space until the Makuta Pterodax poisoned Matanui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Matanui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Montanui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu and his team were ready to fight back, with every generation of Toa joining together to reawaken Montanui.
Then, alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden Armor! Screw you, Takua. He's getting a gold mask anyway.
What is
This armor not only increases Tahu's own power by several hundred magnitudes, but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use. Just in time for all the Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Montanui versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant Planet Mech versus Giant Planet Mech! Oh man, that's awesome!
With his new armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers, like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved accuracy, and disintegration.
And giving Montanui the chance to strike down Makuta for good. Lego God was pretty spent though, but before he took a well-deserved nap, he trusted his final message and the new world to Tahu. I guess he really is the main character.
Tahu led the way for the Toa, Matorans, and all the other peoples to create a new world. One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle. All right.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's never been more cooked before. Bro, Kai is... Kai, you're finished. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kai, you're finished. I see no way Kai wins this, bro. What do you mean? Like, I'm still stuck on the part that he has an ability that can suck the heat from your body heat. And then he can absorb your powers, your heat powers, which Kai is all about. He has a move that can blow up the entire planet. He's planetary. Highball planetary. Kai is not like that. I don't know. I don't think so. And then he has this freaking golden mask that just gives him anything and everything. I'm guessing they're gonna have that golden mask face Kai's dragon form, but I don't think the dragon form got that. But Great, to be honest, Kai is able to hurt I was about to call him the Great Devourer, the Overlord, who is able to go toe to toe with the first Benjitsu master. So maybe, I don't know. To be honest, I don't believe in Kai here, but I'm gonna still put my faith in him because he's my goat.
The combatants are...
But I'm not gonna lie, but yo, Tahu might fry him.
Set, and we've
I'm not
run
gonna-
the
I'm not
data
surprised
through
that Tahu
all
wins.
possibilities.
It's time for a stop-motion death battle!
If Tahu wins, I'm not even gonna be mad because he's on paper he looks crazy. All right, let me see this.
Man, the merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
Kai. Kai, please. I'm so scared. He's gonna blow up his swords. Yep.
Spin Jitsu! I will not break!
Absorb it. Yep. Oh, he's so cooked, bro. He's so cooked.
Another master of fire, huh? Why is it always me?
Eat those. We eat those. Come on, Kai. I'm so
Time to
scared.
heat things up. Ninjago!
Okay, watch the dragon. Okay, good shit. We break. Come on, break that. What mask is this? Just stop time? What is this? Okay, redirection. That's it. Come on.
Dodge this!
No! It's so so over. It's so over. It's over. It's so over. How does he win this? He does not win. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Surf's up! Whoa!
Kai, he's emoting on you, Kai. Kai, do something. Air Jitsu? Okay.
With jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin. That's the way of the ninja.
What about his mask? The golden mask. Okay, the golden armor.
United in duty. Bound in destiny. This is the way of the Bionicle.
Oh my gosh, here we go, guys. Bro. Come on, Kai.
Now or never. Matanui, forgive me.
Oh! Kai, what are you gonna do? What is he gonna do?
First time for everything. Full power! Ninjago!
What do you mean full power? How does that even make sense? Yo!
Guess I was too hot for him.
Okay. Yo, first of all, the W that my guy Kai won. But secondly, I don't think he should have won. Bro, first of all, they gave him a feat that was never his. That's Cole's feat. Sure, the same rules can apply to him, but we don't know what the feat will do if Kai does that. So how does that even, why does Kai doing spin jitsu burst melt the guy who is absorbing all of the fire and about to explode? Like, sure, his body is it can't handle it, but shouldn't the feedback also affect Kai? It was not affecting Kai. Yo, bro, did he get robbed? Did Tahu get robbed? Nah, what? Bro, I think Tahu got robbed.
That figure was
like,
banned.
actually got
This
robbed.
match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their speed, arsenal,
Like, to be honest,
and power.
Tahu, like, I'm telling you, Tahu should have won. I don't know if Kai should have won this. I'm so serious.
First up, speed. With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge Avoca's lightning, but Kai and the rest of the OG ninjas are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Meanwhile, the Toa Anika could not keep up with Umbra, a light speed entity.
Okay.
And the Anika are similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu definitely got a leg up with that golden armor, but Kai's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
Sure.
However, while Kai was running circles around Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
1000%.
Kai's packing flaming swords, wingsuits, supercars, motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Kanohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for. In theory, the Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Ah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like, really, really bad. Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has
I don't care for any of this. Get me to the ending. Explain the ending.
Could be enough to tip the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better speed. So this all comes down to power.
Well, explain
Tahu's best
Ninjutsu
move is the
right
Nova
now.
Blast, which can wipe out a planet. But Kai's power created a friggin' star. You know, classic ninja move.
What, bro? What?
About a planet, but Kai's power created a friggin' star.
What power? That's not his power. Yo. Gang, that is not his power, bro. Oh my gosh. Did they just giving him free feats. This is, yo. Stop playing with me. This is not Kai's power. First, they're giving him star AP. Why are you giving Kai star level AP? You legit explained him with the combination of the other freaking weapons, golden weapons, doing that in conjunction with the master weapon. I forgot what the Garmadon's weapon was called, but all four of those in conjunction with the master weapon made that explosion. Just because Kai can melt down the individual weapons does not make him star level, bro. What?
You know, classic ninja move. The Ninja Star!
Well, a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons. Kai's clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
The Toa usually...
So you're telling me one has a narrative backing to it. The other one does not. Yo, are you hearing? Yo, no. Yo, I'm sorry, Kai, you're my GOAT, but yo, they glazed him to a win. Because at least Tahu's thing has narrative backing. At least. There's narrative backing. There's, I'm guessing there's a statement. There's other statements. But like I said, like Kai, yes, the star was created, but was not from his own power. At least Tahu has his power back. Yo.
Usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Bow Rock, while Kai and Co. fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago.
Yo, Nadakon did not do these things, bro. That was from his magic. Oh my gosh. You're acting like Nadakon was just grabbing that planet and dragging it up there. He has magic gimmick. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days.
Like the Bow Rock, while Kai and Co. fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu was throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta. That was Manui's job. Still, the Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a planet's. Even dividing it between the four weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire! His own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook confirms they've got the combined power of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that.
Wait, what? So either the four weapons by themselves became another mega weapon to counteract that and become a star, or the four golden weapons joined into the mega weapon to become an ultra weapon that blew up into a star. That does not mean
Epic Lore 2.
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt and taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking stars, melting point kinda goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees. Far higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. certainly capable of overwhelming him, even with all his defenses.
So the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot more firepower.
While it's possible Tahu's wider arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and power means he wins this more often than not.
Kai took fire to a whole new level.
Bro, this was legit the worst death battle I've probably ever watched in a very long time, bro. Like, I knew nothing about Tahu, nothing about Bionicle, but I don't care, bro. Tahu got robbed, gang. You're giving Kai feats that he does not even have. Don't even get me started on the Spinjitzu burst, bro. That's not his, bro. I don't care. You're not gonna give him a speculation feat. What am I listening to? What is this?
And Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
It's Tahu. Word 2 is Tahu. Word 2 is Tahu. I don't care. Tahu, you're my. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Who's next? Just
Next
show me who's
time
next.
on Death Battle.
Okay, Shadow. What the hell? Oh, that's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Subscribe.
Tahu. That's a Tahu. Shadow versus Mewtwo. First of all, has Shadow ever been in Death Battle or Mewtwo? I don't think I've seen either one. I'm a Sonic Laser, but I also hate Shadow. So even though I want to grasp a Sonic character, I want to keep up my Shadow hate agenda. So Mewtwo lock-in game, let's cook up that bump. Anyways, that's the video. Tahu, you got robbed, bro. Kai, you did not deserve that win. I'm sorry. Unless there's something I'm missing here. But they gave him feats that he does not deserve. Tahu, you deserve that W. I'm so sorry, gang. But regardless, we move. We are going to see Shadow get his ass whooped because we hate Shadow the Hedgehog. Trash. Terrible. Black. Anyways, I'm going to catch y'all later. Have a good day. God bless y'all.